this podcast order. Welcome to episode 3 of Mingle with the Mayor. Like I say, it's a little part YouTube food challenge and a little part Mr. Rogers neighborhood, so we get to know everybody in our neighborhood. Today we have representatives from finance or utility billing, if you want to call it that. So we'll get started for our first question, and then we'll go into what food items we have to try today. So if you could each tell us who you are and a little about yourselves and how long you've worked for the city and what you do.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
Well, thank you, Stephen.
So welcome.
Very nice of you. Let me start.
Yes.
My name is Jennifer Weems. I've been with the city for 20 years. I started at Parks and Rec many years ago as a seasonal part-time employee and have been able to work in different departments. I love my job, love the people I work with, except
How many departments have you worked in?
all of them.
That's because they can't stand around it, right?
Can I mute him?
So I'm Stephen Craig, the finance director. I've been with the city for 4 years and been in local government for about 20 years.
And how many cities have you been with?
4.
Okay, is that why they can't stand you and they kick you out? Is that?
That's only happened once.
Oh, okay.
Alright. We are a rough group today, I can see. Alright.
We had to sit between us.
Yeah.
So, we have different snack foods / chips, I guess you'd call them, from around the world. So to the point where I was not fluent in some of the languages that were on these bags, so I had to Google them to actually figure out what they were. So I have to list what they are right here, but we're going to try them first, and then I will announce what the flavor is. So first up, we have some bugles here. They have a picture of some type of shrimp or something on the cover. I know exactly what flavor they are on my list. I'm gonna tell you after you try it.
So do we do it all at the same time?
Yeah, go at the same time.
Super picky, by the way.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good, I think. I'm not a big bugle fan to begin with.
Me neither. Except they're fun to put on your fingers.
It's like a witch's
Your number one.
So those were crayfish bugles.
That's why I've never had a crayfish.
So they were flavored crayfish. Oh, they got kind of an aftertaste.
Yeah. Don't like it. The
initial taste is not bad, but the aftertaste kind of gets you.
Ooh.
Yeah, man, that's probably one. All right. Next question.
We're going to be sharing those with the other departments.
Yes, we'll put them out on the break table after we're done and see if anyone else wants to
Share those
eat
with my
it.
friends.
They can have them all.
Man.
Midsummer.
Okay.
It's still in.
Yeah, it's like stuck in my teeth, but it's not.
Well, what I want to know, are those like really popular where you get them from?
Yeah, so let's see.
I wrote the country down on some of them, but not on that one. Question 2. If you could use magic to do one mundane task the rest of your life, what would it be? It doesn't have to be work related, because it can be.
Laundry, it is one of the existence to it's a bane to my existence because I just hate laundry. It's never ending. You're always wearing clothes. If I can use that magic spell, I would have a lot more time. And I'd be happier.
Magic. Probably to get somewhere fast. I could
Like
just
teleporting?
teleport myself because my kids play sports everywhere. So I could just get to Wichita in 30 seconds.
So nothing job related. They love their job so much there's no mundane task in the city.
There's nothing too big for us.
We always get it.
I should have split these up. We got bugles back.
That's okay. We can keep
Now
those
these
wonderful taste I have in my mouth. I love bugles.
These have what appears to be a chili pepper and something made out to be a chicken. I'll give you a hint.
So is this chips around the world? Is this what we're playing?
Yes, well, I think most of them are going to be from Japan and China and Thailand.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get the focus. Probably I'm still tasting the last one. All right. All right, let's try this one.
A little bit more spice. Like, there's definitely a little bit of.
I'm waiting for the aftertaste. Oh, that was
I definitely. So, this one, you like it better or worse?
it's better so far.
I like
I
it.
definitely like it better.
It's spicy.
This one was spicy chicken.
Okay.
Oh, don't taste the chicken, but
Number 3. What food do you think would represent Missouri?
am I gonna say it? Barbecue? That would, I mean, is where you going?
Kansas City. I don't know where I'm. I don't know where I'm going. I mean, this side of the state, I have some barbecue probably. Wait a minute.
That's what everybody.
I've always known Kansas City for barbecue, and I grew up coming to Kansas City, so barbecue is probably what I would get you with as well. If you're talking about just generic foods, I grew up in Southwest Missouri, so there's like chicken farms everywhere. It's like chicken. Unfortunately, there's a smell to it.
Yeah, there is.
If you live in St. Louis, it might be what toasted ravioli, or
Yeah.
they tried to claim
Oh, yeah.
toasted ravioli. And
Yeah.
ice cream, wasn't ice cream invented at the St. Louis World's Fair? That 1904?
Yeah.
Ooh, someone's gonna fact check me. I did 1904.
Wow.
I think I'm good. Look at that.
It was
I think I read a book about that to kids every year. It's probably why I know that.
waffle cone, I thought.
Yeah, the story goes. Yeah, it was.
No comments.
It was because like the waffle guy was there and he wasn't making good money, so he started turning his waffles into cones for the ice cream because they didn't have enough spoons or something for the ice cream. I think is what happened. Yeah.
Wow.
This is informational too. This is kind of like Discovery Channel too. These would be our first non-bugle. These are made by Lay's, which I think everything else is made by Lay's
You
too.
have mine.
So this is more of a standard potato chip.
I don't like the picture.
It's different.
Green onions or something.
Yeah.
It's
Same onion.
takoyaki. When you look on it, it has like, they look like meatballs almost with stuff on it. So I don't really know. For those of you out there more fluent in Japanese cuisine than us, you probably know what, it might be a sauce. I don't know, it's takoyaki, but it's just a sauce you can get.
So I still like that one better than the first one though.
So far the crayfish are the worst.
Better.
The crayfish or crawfish, what we call those, crayfish?
I think it depends on what part of the state you're in.
Understand. No, we're gonna get to some more seafood chips here in a bit.
Oh, good. Great.
I know you're excited about that. The next ones are gonna be good. All right. We know you try to be proactive with utility bills.
Yes.
Tell us what might flag an account as an indicator they have a leak or another issue going on. I know you guys like call if you see something, but
Run a billing report that has abnormal consumption on it. One of the things are abnormal consumption. And we just go through pages and pages of accounts looking for why it's abnormal. So it'll say normal consumption would be 2,200 gallons, but this month they used 12,000. So it flags us, so we try to use our 360 and look and see if maybe they're,
now, would a leaky toilet cause that?
yes,
That much of a change.
yes,
So a leaky toilet can do 10,000 gallons.
in a month. And we've seen a toilet do 6,000 in a day.
So if you see a jump in your utility bill, check your toilets.
Number one, that's the number one
And then
problem.
the way do we have the little tablets we used to?
We do,
Dextrose.
yes.
So you can actually come up here and get it, and then when you drop it in your toilet bowl and or your tank, and you see if it shows up in your bowl without actually flushing.
Yes,
That's how we
that's
detect
how
it.
it is, yeah.
But to clarify, the toilet, it's the number one problem.
It's the number
But
one
you can also
problem.
use it for number two.
Yeah.
That would be water utility billing joking. I don't think we've had any other departments tell jokes until now. This is episode 3 to get department jokes going.
Again, that's why we're
All right.
Well,
And just for that, you're gonna get rewarded with some of these.
Is there cake?
I'm out of order here something. Yeah.
Reward means cookies. Mayor?
Huh?
I will say, in all seriousness, they did a great job of monitoring that and working with customers. Because we've got over 6,000 accounts. And what I've seen, we have really good efforts to make sure that we're proactive with the customers. It's one thing I love about it.
Now these are going to be not as exciting.
No, because the other ones have been so exciting.
And these are from China. This is our first entry from China.
Man.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. I know it's the mayor
That's lime.
threw it in and you're just sitting there in a little bit of like, we're going all in, there you go.
That's probably that's lime flavored.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind another one.
Yeah.
I know it's more
That's the first time I've done that.
more lime ones. Let me put back up here.
I'm going back for number 3.
Yeah. He only gave me 2.
I mean, the aftertaste on that one actually helped out some, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty delicious.
So if you're looking for a flavor for this Sunday's preseason Chiefs game, lime glaze might be something to check out.
Not bad at all.
We're gonna move on from toilets to ghosts. Have you ever seen a ghost? And if you have, where?
I've never seen one, but I've had some weird things happen that I think that maybe was a ghost. Paranormal activity.
Yeah. I had never personally seen a ghost, but I do. There's always those odd moments in your life when you just feel something's there or whatever. So I do kind of believe also there's like a paranormal activity.
Have you seen a ghost?
I don't believe so. I don't know what I don't know how I would know what one looked like.
So if you did see a
I think
ghost,
you can actually see them. I don't know.
who would you call?
Ghostbusters.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, this one may rival that first one. I'm a little worried about that one. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little worried about this one. Oh, it is a wavy lay.
Yeah, but look at
It's got the real, it's like green.
No, they got different ones. Look.
Oh.
There's a green one.
Oh, because there's 2 flavors, so you
So that's the
need,
color in the bag. So
there you go, okay, so you got
Oh,
both. So, okay, so I gotta get, so
how
it's
are we
a
gonna
duo,
eat them?
it's a duo, you gotta have one of both
Oh, so-
color.
Are we gonna eat them together?
I think you gotta eat them together.
So that we
That's the same color.
There's some in there. See, this is
maybe
Or
we
how
eat
about
them
we-
apart and eat them together.
eat half of one. I'm breaking mine up.
Okay.
So you're gonna eat them together?
We can eat one together, then we can eat them separate.
We don't have like these dual, see, they're called 2-in-1s. We don't have these, none of them. And, okay, and yes,
Well-
I think I eat them together, because one of them looks to be the sauce. So, one of them is a protein, and one of them is the sauce that goes with the protein.
Okay.
I think I eat them both. It might be a mistake eating these both big ones, but,
Eat them together first.
well,
Oh my god. That's disgusting.
Oh my.
bad.
Wow.
No.
Oh, that even has like a. It has a fish aftertaste.
Horrible.
Do we know what this is?
Nasty. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's make my eyes water.
I don't even want to eat them separately.
I should not eat two old ones. Alright.
I got my mail.
Those were grilled prawn and seafood sauce.
Oh.
Grilled what?
Prawn, like shrimp,
Oh,
and seafood sauce.
that's some bad shrimp.
Why do you gotta have seafood sauce on top of shrimp? I don't know.
Because it's grilled.
Oh man. Oh, my eyes water just because.
Yeah, mine are too.
I don't know why. I've learned a valuable lesson here that seafood flavored chips have a horrible aftertaste. Whew. Alright.
The smell of it.
Oh, yeah. That was bad.
So,
Should have put more of these.
alright, now this is a serious question, and I know we get actual questions about it every year. Can you tell us what the winter average is and why someone might want that plan?
The winter average is for people mostly that will water during the summertime, have irrigation systems, pools, and use a lot of water during the summer. So we offer the winter average. So we take the months of November, December, and January's usage, when typically people use less water, and then we give them that average for the entire year. So when they're filling their pool or using the irrigation system and they're using 20 to 30, 40,000 gallons of water, they're only paying what they would in sewer. We have no way to meter the sewer, so we base it on how much water someone uses. But during the summer months, they don't use that water's not going down the drain when they're filling their pool.
Yeah, so I mean, we're not having to, when you water your grass, it's not going to,
We're not treating that
I
water.
charge you for sewer.
So we offer that winter average. Those letters go out in January, gives you the option to choose. You can always call and ask which one's better for me.
So basically, if you got a pool or you're gonna water your grass, it's better for you to probably do the winter average.
Yes. If kids are playing in the water during the summertime, which we hear a lot of that, kids let the hose on. Somebody likes to water their plants, but they don't necessarily have an irrigation system, that could run up somebody's water bill. Even if they use minimum usage during the winter and they only water just around the house, that could cause an extra 1,000 or 2,000 gallons a month, which is a lot for some people, so.
So still recovered from the last one. Go on to the next question. This is one of our favorite segments of Mingle with Mary. This is our photo segment. Well, where we pull a photo and we ask what's going on in this photo. Oh, this one's for Steven. Can you explain what is going on in this photo? Which show for the camera. It appears that you're inside the community center, I think. So I recognize the acoustic panel.
I am. And this was one of the employee lunch days. That was an inflatable that they put up. And I had two opponents this day. The first was the Deputy City Administrator, Teresa Ozenbaugh. I destroyed her.
Oh, it's like an obstacle course?
It was, yeah, we raced.
Oh.
And I beat her, I mean, it wasn't even close. So, the next person was the city clerk, Jamie Logan, and I believe we ended up in a tie. And then, I think I was challenged again, but after you hit 40, like, your body just goes downhill, and I couldn't do it a third time. So, and if you look at that facial expression,
Yeah, you're
yeah, it was a rough day.
tense.
Yeah, and I couldn't continue with it because my knees were killing me. So I was technically undefeated that day.
Okay.
Sneeze and a shoulder and
Yeah.
You have a lot of excuses not to work out.
yes.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh, this doesn't look embarrassing.
Yeah.
What's happening in this photo?
Oh, well, I had just won. I think I won that in my age division.
Probably, yeah, that was back when we had the 5K
Yeah,
for the
the
fair.
5K for the
It says
fair.
first, so you must,
Yep.
yes, you must have won.
5K race.
So we have Steven who's being winded by an inflatable obstacle course, and Jennifer is winning in first place in 5Ks, and she doesn't even look like she broke a sweat.
She is a college athlete.
All right.
Steven has 2 wins.
Yeah,
Just
really,
a bad ankle. It's a bad ankle.
I don't think I'm gonna like this one either. All right, this is from China also. But yeah, we're sitting here eating healthy chips to work on that flexibility
Super healthy.
for our wellness program here. So I get these from China.
You guys may have won in the winter now.
They look like, what are those things called? Like almost sun chips.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? They could be sun chips based on the flavors.
Oh, I read the package before I did it.
That one is pure tomato.
Tomato and garlic.
It
Just like tomato sauce.
does, yeah. It tastes like you're like eating some tomato paste out of the can.
Yeah. Ragu lays.
You never do that.
I do that on a regular basis.
Yes.
Sometimes you just sip it.
Little seasoning. Little salt and pepper.
These are all hard hitting questions coming up. All right,
Pepper keeps disappearing.
we'll go this one first. This one for Steven. Is it hard setting a city budget?
It's definitely a long and time-consuming process. One that I enjoy, and one of the things that makes me, I think, good in my position, because I just get excited and love working with numbers and implementing that document that sets the spending priorities for the next year.
What's more fun, setting the budget or when the auditors come?
So, with the budget, you get to work with the numbers and finesse it and create a document. When the auditors come, it's like they're looking for stuff and asking questions, and it's more like I'm getting a little bit interrogated. So I like doing the budget more than I do.
They don't have much of a sense of humor, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Why doesn't it? The presentations to the board have gotten better, but I feel like we used to have board members who just wouldn't show up that night because it would drag on for like an hour.
And I get that. And the sad thing is, those are things that I think are really cool and I enjoy, but I'm the only one in the room who feels that way. So definitely would go with the budget over the audit.
All right.
So we need a more fun budget presentation, is that what you're saying?
Audit presentation.
Audit presentation.
I'll say they do a pretty good job. Like they keep it short, sweet, simple.
You do feel interrogated, that is for sure.
Yeah, so, but
That is, but I
They're
know
like,
we're not.
where's this receipt for $1.25?
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily about the amount. It's that, are you keeping these records or do you have them available? And fortunately, we generally always have the information available and have been able to give them what they need because they really haven't, we haven't received any
And they always give
notifications.
us a clear thing.
Yes, yeah.
They never have any concerns listed, so.
Yeah, so that's one of the good things. I mean, I feel like we've had a
If you ever talk to them, there's some cities that they like nail though, but like, give them like 15 concerns.
I have seen those before. Fortunately, we haven't been one of those.
We won't name any names. It's around who you know.
You never said what that was.
We haven't got that one yet. That's the last one.
That one looks
I
pretty
just,
good.
oh, what did we just eat?
The pure tomato.
Oh, that's what it was.
We're gonna regret this one, I'm telling you right now. Again.
That was pure tomato.
Yes, we got 2 left. This one.
Oh, God.
Of course, it's folded over, so. Nice. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bitter.
Ugh.
Okay.
I just want to stop chewing and swallow. I mean, some of them.
Yeah.
I wanted to leave my mouth.
That's fried crab.
That's a
Which I like crab,
I would
just not in a chip, I guess.
It's fishy.
I don't like the fishy.
Very fishy.
So, the seafood wasn't bad.
Do you want to chase it with a bad one?
No, I like seafood, typically. It's not a chip form.
And the flavor never leaves your mouth.
No.
Ooh,
it's like-
man.
I think I still got a little bit of that first one.
Okay. Is it true that Grand Valley has some of the best drinking water around?
Yes.
Yes, we love the
We
water.
love
So much that
water.
we have filled these bottles with Grand Valley tap water. Right?
Amazing.
It's amazing.
You're gonna scare people that our water is not good.
So
Actually.
I believe, so we actually buy one, there's two sources that we get from. One's Tri-County and the City of Independence. And the City of Independence, I believe, has won numerous awards for the quality of water. And it's some of the best in the nation.
I'm gonna say it's like 65% independence and
Now, is it all mixed together, or is like certain parts of town get Tri-County and certain parts get Independence?
Good.
I think how it works, and this would be a Patrick question, not a Public Works, but
We already did their.
Yeah, I know.
We already did their video.
But I think how I understand it is it pulls from Independence. When it gets low, Tri-County fills. So
But
when
for
we
the audience, for
had,
clarification. Yeah,
Pretty much.
basically.
so when we had the water tower and we were repairing it, the south side of town got more Tri-County water. And we had several calls about how their water is different, they taste different, it smells
No, that's
different.
what I think they were actually getting it from different
So they were
places.
actually getting it stronger from,
Because we actually emptied one of the tanks totally.
Yes.
And we're doing stuff to it, so.
so there was an immediate difference. People would call in and ask.
You
what-
get quite, yeah, but you got quite
I would
calls
say,
about that.
yeah. I mean,
I saw a few posts.
considering,
I saw a few posts on
Yeah.
Facebook.
considering that you would think it would be noticed, it was noticed. Water was smelling different, tasting different, looked different, and that was coming from a different source.
It's covered in treatment plants. It's probably, I think it all comes from the river, right? I think they just treat it differently.
Right? I would imagine.
That's why the Missouri River is so important. That's where the water comes from. We use it out there
Spring water.
in the river. All right. So for our last bag, we have some Lays from China. So I've noticed the ones from China have the English title on them also.
Did you go to China to get these?
No, I did not. I went to Disney World.
To get these?
Yes, I went to Disney World just to get the chips.
Oh, well that was great.
And we rode some rides and stuff in the process.
Did you buy them at the park?
No, bought them outside the park because I was afraid if we kept them in the park that if we got on like Tower of Terror, we might squish them, which those ones probably got squished anyways. But
Oh man, yeah, it's got a bad. A lot of times it's the aftertaste. It's just like,
Tastes like bad meat.
that's probably it's lamb.
I like lamb.
it's like
It's oh man, it's roasted cumin lamb skewer. It comes outwards,
yeah, God.
like in your throat.
It's like pickles.
Is that the cumin? Roasted cumin lamb skewer.
The
Not
cumin
just
tastes is fine.
not just cumin lamb, but roasted cumin lamb skewer.
That one's had the worst aftertaste by far. I mean,
I think that first one,
that was bad, but this one.
Not that dual chip thing was bad.
that was bad. Yeah. The lime's good though. Would you like a lime chip?
to wipe out the roasted
Wipe out
cumin lamb
that
skewer.
taste?
I think whenever the title of the chip is as long as roasted cumin lamb skewer, that maybe that's an indication that you don't want to try it. And I think most chips you should be able to get like
Potato chip.
barbecue. Sour cream and onion, kind of stretching it out, but it flows better than roasted Cuban lamb skewer.
Agreed.
All right. Now comes the part where if there's anything you want to ask me before we close out, you should have got questions that were off limits and on limit questions. Did you get those?
All of us were off limits. I don't know if we have anything.
Yeah.
I think we got all those pulled.
So any questions for me?
No.
No one ever does.
You know, Ken and Teresa are in here, so I'm scared to ask anything. That's why they're here, right? Just kidding.
They didn't really ask me anything either. They asked me about my shoes,
So,
and I think that was it.
well, how about a serious one? I
Okay.
know you've been the mayor for a long time, you've been on the board for quite a while.
Yeah.
What do you enjoy about being mayor?
So what I enjoyed the most is we had custard with the mayor last night. I enjoy those events like that when I get the chance to just mingle and talk to people, talk to kids. Things like our Halloween Spectacular. Let's see what come out for that. Just First Fridays, fair, Night Out Against Crime, Public Works event. I just I like all the events that we do to get people to come out and just the chance to talk and see everyone's in the community. And we're a growing community. We always have new families, new people here, and they always come up and say, hey, we're new here, love it. It didn't have to be residents. We just yesterday at Custard we had two different families who weren't even from Grand Valley, and they just started talking to us, asking us questions about Grand Valley. And one was from Buckner, and they pointed out how they come in every week to eat at Culver's and to buy their groceries at Price Chopper, and how much they appreciate us having those things, so they can come from Buckner and do that. So, citizens, non-citizens, maybe one day we can get some people to become Grand Valley citizens and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty awesome.
Well, we appreciate you.
I appreciate you coming out and probably ruining your lunch for the day by eating these chips, but
Does it have a taste?
yeah, I don't have to taste the rest of the day probably. So I'm going to thank everyone for watching. Make sure you like, share, and follow our YouTube channel. If you haven't checked out our previous 2 videos, make sure you do that. And until our next Mingle with the Mayor, which I'm not for sure what department we're doing it with yet, but I'm sure it'll be good because I know police department's coming up at some point. That's probably what everyone's going to be waiting for. So thank you again for watching.